Senators are leaving Washington, D.C. for the weekend as the federal government shutdown hits day 30 and the consequences are hitting Americans.
Federal workers are going without paychecks, and the federal food benefits program SNAP is going to run out of money on Saturday. Tom Hauser is in the newsroom to tell us about a court ruling that could keep SNAP benefits flowing.
Kevin, a federal judge in Boston heard arguments today in a lawsuit filed to keep SNAP benefits flowing to millions of Americans. It's one of many moving parts here in Minnesota as the impact of the federal government shutdown hits home.
We are on day 30 today of a federal government shutdown unlike any other.
This Minnesota Senate subcommittee focused on a variety of impacts of the federal government shutdown that grow by the day.
We're talking about whether or not a child is going to go hungry, whether a senior is going to be cold in the dark, and whether a minimum wage worker has to choose between groceries and a utility bill.
They also heard from TSA union reps about the impact on nearly 1,000 transportation security officers working at Minnesota airports.
We are paycheck to paycheck. Many of us are. We have many families that are double income for TSA. Some of them have younger kids. How do they sustain what they're doing without help?
Even without pay, federal law requires TSA workers to report for duty.
People are saying, okay, so do I put gas in my vehicle and go to work, or do I feed my children, or do I feed myself?
But the issue impacting the biggest number of people in Minnesota and Wisconsin is food assistance through SNAP benefits. Attorney General Keith Ellison is among the leaders of 24 states that sued to keep that money flowing.
Once there is a ruling, if there's a ruling that tells the administration they have to turn it back on, what do we know about how long that will take?
This is an excellent question because it's the question we're all asking ourselves. Now, in all fairness to the administration, when we've sued and courts have said, send that money to the states that have Congress has appropriated the money to, the money has flowed.
And there's a lot at stake here. About 440,000 Minnesotans and 700,000 Wisconsin residents rely on SNAP benefits for food. Even if the benefits continue, though, they might be at a reduced rate because the emergency fund is about $5 billion and the monthly cost of the program is nearly $9 billion. In the newsroom, Tom Hauser, 5 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Tom.